right, welcome back, everybody. It is the Conway and Whitman Show. We're live on 97.1 Free FM each and every night, 8 to 11 p.m., man.
Look at you, man.
How can you beat that?
I said it, man.
I'm trying to arrange my life where I never have to wake up early anymore.
Well, I think this is the perfect job to not have to wake up early.
Yeah, I hate waking up early.
Well, you know what I hate? I hate waking up and having to do anything, like waking up and having to go to the airport. That I hate. Waking up, go to catch an airplane. I hate that.
Because you never get a good night's sleep.
No, I hate that. I really do. I hate it.
But I'm so far 6 out of 7 days I can sleep in. Sunday I got to get up early.
Well, church at St. Mel's.
Yeah, I'll either hit Lady of Grace, St. Mel's, or St. Cyril's.
Are you still doing the? Are you still assisting with the with the Eucharist or whatever it is?
Communion?
Right. You still assist? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I take collection.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I help out.
Are you still assisting young pregnant women with counseling and to choose life over abortion?
You know what? I tried, but some of these women were like such pigs, I just talked them into abortion.
Oh, that's not what and the church found out you were doing that?
Yeah. They got really down on that. All right, it is time for a bit that we do here. Until we get yelled at from Jack Silver, we'll continue to do it.
By the way, I would vote to continue to do it even after Jack yells at us.
Is that right?
Yeah, I would say kind of tweak him a little bit. I mean, let him yell at us and then just do it a few more times.
All right, Jack Silver, the program director at 97.1 Free FM. Will probably call me at some time at home.
Well, because the subject of this particular bit, I mean, Jack's really up this guy's A.
Yeah, he's not going to like this.
I mean, you talk about,
We might get suspended over it. You think?
I was told today on the phone that this is the employee of the year.
Is that right?
Yes, because I was yelled at again today on the phone.
Wait, Jack Silver yelled at you again today?
Oh, yeah.
Put some headphones on, bitch.
Wow.
And I said to him, why am I the bastard child of this station? Why am I always,
What was his response?
Very long.
Yeah.
Very, very long. It involved my attendance, involved some other things. And I said to him,
I said it,
man. I said, well, you would never treat other people at the station, and I named other people. I said, you'd never treat them like you treat me.
What did he say to that?
Well, then he said that, I don't, then he got into work ethic and comparing me to them, and it became very, very adversarial.
And he was real high on John Boyle and Danny Bonaducci today.
According to Jack Silver, our program director, the phone conversation I had earlier today, the employee of the year at the station is Danny Bonaducci.
Hey, congratulations.
That's his favorite. That's like if he could bang one guy at the station, he'd be into banging him. And then he said, and dare I say, number 2 is John Boyle. So he's really into John Boyle, too. So those are his picks of the year, Danny Bonaducci and John Boyle. And I said, very good. I'm neither one of those. So goodbye.
Right.
Click.
Click. Take a pick.
Click, my brother.
All right, man.
Thank you. He also extolled the virtues of Tom and
right.
Tommy, he called him, and I just said, please, Jack. Please. You can imagine, my end of it. Like a split screen. Can you imagine both ends of it? I mean, me holding that phone, listening to that.
You should record him.
I thought I was going to die on that phone. I mean, I really thought, if I'm going to have a heart attack on this phone and I'm going to die.
Well, he's not in a good mood lately, and I know why.
Well, he didn't reveal to me why.
You want to know why?
I'd love to know.
He's got a kid about to go to college.
Oh, that's expensive.
$200,000.
Well, didn't he have any preparation for that? I mean,
yeah, you see it coming, but you hope the kid doesn't go that route.
Well, I mean, today, almost all kids, I think, want to go to college. And when you have a child, far be it for me to lecture anyone, but when the kid's crawling around in diapers, aren't you thinking, I better start putting a few bucks aside?
Nah.
You don't think, well, if you don't think that way, then you're foolish.
Jesus Christ, you can't use that term, dude. Well,
I think it's foolish. What parent in 2007 is surprised at the notion that college is costly? I mean, does that surprise
everybody
people?
knows that their kids want to go to college, and you ultimately want your kids to go to college. But when you got to write that check, it's painful. You put a kid through 4 or 5 years of college.
Yeah, I know.
That's going to cost you $200,000.
Well, does he have it?
I don't know what he's got. I mean, it makes a decent living here.
But he also threatened me about my contract and told me he would have never have made, suggesting that the general manager did it and he wouldn't have done it. He did that to me, too.
Who wouldn't have done what? Re-signed you?
Well, he said, I would never have signed you for that length, and, I wouldn't have done that. And Bob did that. He said, quote, while I was away. I said, get the hell out of here. You hung up. I mean, it always ends nice. I always, wrap it up like it's going to be like a nice,
Right.
But, it's just going to be the same thing. He's going to be abusive to me, continue to abuse me, and treat me unlike other people. I'll complain. He won't care, and we'll fight on the phone. I mean, this is how it goes. And I said to him, I've known you for a long time. I said, did I offend you? Did I do something to her? He said, no.
Put some headphones on, bitch. All right.
Put some headphones on, bitch.
He told me he never, ever would have thought, would have dreamed that I would,
To be such a problem?
Yeah. I said, get the F out of here. I don't, honestly.
All right, real quickly.
I really, honestly.
I know, you don't care. All right, Gary in Santa Ana, you're on 97.1 Free FM.
Hey, guys. I really don't know what the topic's about right now, but...
No, we haven't started yet, but what do you want?
Okay. What I wanted to do is I'm kind of concerned with Brian. Brian's really cool. But are you going to go see Dr. Rispler for your acid thing? I mean, he might be able to get rid of the scar, right?
It's not a bad idea.
Well, I mean, I don't know if the scar will be permanent, but it is battery acid, so I don't know that...
It's a good idea. Good suggestion, Gary.
Dr. Rispler.
Brian Whitman tried to jumpstart his car yesterday, and the battery blew up in his face. He's got battery acid scar on his right side of his face. He's got what looks like shrapnel. Did a piece of the battery hit you?
Well, a lot of it. I mean, it's plastic. It's hard plastic, so it just blows out.
Did that hurt? Looks like it hurt.
Well, yeah, it happened very, very quickly. I mean, it just happened like in a flash.
Let me see your neck. What happened to your neck? You got some there, too?
Yeah, I just got,
Jesus Christ.
No,
why don't you put some on that?
Well, I mean, I don't know how to treat it.
It's going to become infected. Have you put anything on it? A little Neosporin?
No, I put cream. I mean, facial cream.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right. What, oil of Olay?
No, Jergens cream.
All right, folks, this is a bit that we're going to be in trouble for, but we're presenting it to the audience.
Because Jack Silver, our program director, again.
Until we get yelled at.
If this guy said, Jack, I'm a fart in your face, Jack would say, oh, please do it.
All right. Will Danny Bonaducci kill the bit? Yeah. Very funny Corolla show every morning with Danny Bonaducci and Teresa Strasser from 6 to 10 a.m., 5 to 10 a.m.
Yeah, man, 5 a.m. it all gets going, man.
Yeah, and some very funny stuff coming out of Corolla, and then Danny chimes in. Will he add to the bit or kill the bit?
So 520-9710, 888-520-9710. Will Danny kill it? It's a yes or no. I mean, that's all it is. It's just yes or no. And if you are correct, you win a prize.
We have any prizes left?
I think we have something, don't Gina? We have something.
Anyone who can go tomorrow, we have the X Games 4-pack.
We have a ton of those, right? Oh, one? Oh, all right. All right, we have one prize to give out, then everybody else is just playing to play.
Now, keep in mind, Tim, you're fooling with the Employee of the Year.
All right, here we go. Bits from the Corolla show. Will Danny kill it?
Listen, I bring home the bacon and I expect this and that. And she'd say, I bring home the bacon too. And I'd say, you bring home the bacos. Right. I bring home the little bits and pieces of simulated bacon. I bring home the actual Canadian stuff.
All right, here we go. Will Danny kill it?
Sorry, comparatively speaking, she brings home sausages.
There you go.
Wow.
All right, here's another clip from the Adam Carolla show.
Let me ask you this, Adam. When Steve called us on Friday, you said you had a gut feeling. You just liked him. Mm-hmm. How are you feeling now?
It passed.
And here's Danny.
Like a kidney stone.
I like that one. That one's actually pretty good.
No, you see, because never mind. I don't get it. I'm in enough trouble.
Okay. All right, here's the next clip from the Carolla show. Will Danny kill it?
This is
Toto or
Mr.
Oh.
As opposed to the bar Port Up Bill was at last night, Mr. Fister.
And then Danny Bonaducci.
And his favorite band from the 80s.
Yeah.
Twisted Fister.
It's the sound of the, what is that, the clock falling off the wall? I like Corolla's comment there. It's very funny about build the board up.
This is
Toto or
Mr. Mister.
Oh.
As opposed to the bar board up Bill was at last night, Mr. Fister.
And his favorite band from the 80s.
Yeah.
Twisted Fister.
Literally, furniture is falling apart.
Walls are falling in.
Get them in the studio. He's imploding.
The building's coming down.
I tell you, bring down 15 stories.
They're going to have Danny.
One man, 15 floors.
They're going to hire him in Vegas to bring down those old casinos.
we got to take the Stardust down. Bring that Twisted Fister over.
And his favorite band from the 80s.
Yeah.
Twisted Fister.
Oh, there it goes, gang.
All right, another clip from the Adam Carolla Show. Will Danny kill it?
Here's where you need to go. You need to go to a place that snows for college. There'll be some boozing, but there'll also be some studying. Don't send them to Arizona State. Don't send them to
go to Hawaii.
Santa Barbara. Don't send them to Hawaii. Don't send them to any of those.
All right, well, Danny, kill it.
UC Arctica. UC Arctica.
All right, Adam Carolla, 5 to 10 a.m. every Monday through Friday on 97.1 Free FM. Very funny show. Here we go.
I would like to get him and Tyra Banks together to have a old versus new blow hard off the Billie Jean King Bobby Riggs match of our era.
Now does he have to carry?
Old white guy versus a Nubian princess to see who is the biggest blowhard alive.
Will Danny kill it?
Does he have to carry an umbrella through the entire match?
This place. This is.
All right, here we go. Here's the next clip.
And I consciously went on an FU tour. I literally told everyone I'd been waiting to tell to F off for the last 4 years to F off, and I was leaving to my new school, and I told Betty to F off. I told everyone to F off.
Will Danny kill it?
That's what graduation's for. That's what graduation's for.
All right, Adam Carolla.
See, not many people have the ability to bore people about their passion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People that were once passionate about something like pig ears, Huel, even Huel can bore them on their own passion and their own topic. You hear him in the background like, okay.
Yeah, it'd be like,
Let's wrap it up.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
He's winding up. You hear him winding up there.
Will Danny kill it?
you like sex with more than one woman at a time?
You know, that's an interesting observation on Huell Hauser. It's so, I never thought about this before, but he's right. Huell can bore you, can bore the guy who is being interviewed about his passion.
Right, the enthusiast.
Like if it's, let's say it's a park ranger from, I don't know, from,
How about the Grand Teton National Park?
yeah, or Mount Shasta, right? And he's passionate about it. He lives out in Mount Shasta, and then Huell gets up and interviews him, and the guy's like, what the F am I doing here?
See, not many people have the ability to bore people about their passion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People that were once passionate about something like pig ears, Huel, even Huel can bore them on their own passion and their own topic. You hear him in the background like, okay.
Yeah, it'd be like,
Let's wrap it up.
There we go.
you like sex with more than one woman at a time?
Now, Tim, is that Adam's chair falling out from under him? Is actually Adam's
No.
chair breaks?
They do this show from the studio, but we don't have them hanging right now. But there's hanging pots
Oh, I see.
And pans.
I see.
Above the desk in here.
For cooking?
Yeah, they often, will cook things on the morning show. It's a morning show. You make guacamole dip, you cook things.
Omelets and things like that. Right.
And those pans
just fall from the ceiling.
They get rattled, man. Yeah. And they come tumbling down. All right, here's another Adam Carolla bit.
And then the person goes, well, that makes her, she's half black. Oh, no, but back then, that was black. And somebody went, I don't understand. If something is half white chocolate and half dark chocolate, how could it be all dark chocolate? They just did it that way. But surely, they didn't know her father was white? Oh, no.
No, they knew.
No, they knew.
All right, well, Danny, kill it.
You know those ice cream cones that swirl and it's half chocolate, half vanilla? You know those ice cream cones that swirl and it's half chocolate, half vanilla?
You can see where we're going to be in trouble, huh? Brian in Burbank, you're on 97.1 Free FM. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, we're going to play. You ready?
The question is, will Danny kill it?
Okay.
Here's the setup.
You see, many neighborhoods don't have a corner with a super fat chick and an air horn sounding off at 6 a.m. selling pork rinds that is not regulated by the FDA.
All right, your guess. Will he kill it or not?
He's going to kill it.
No, there are freeway off-ramps with no oranges.
Yeah. You win, dude.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations, man. You're going to get yourself a prize. Put you on with Gina. Ken in Simi Valley, you're on 97.1 Free FM.
Hello.
Hey.
Will he kill it, Ken?
Hey, thanks for bringing this talk about, fellas. He'll kill it, of course he will.
Well, let's see. Here's Adam's run, and then we'll play Danny's part.
Ocean's 13, blue porpoise ass. And Clooney and company should be humiliated. They should really be physically slapped around for that abortion of a movie that I left in the middle of.
You think he's going to kill it?
Of course he will.
You're going to pick something far more embarrassing.
All right. I guess you win. All right.
2 in a row.
Adam Carolla. Let's talk to Floyd in Irvine. You're on 97.1 Free FM.
Hey, you're a big stud, man. Look at you.
Hey, look at you, Floyd. You big stud, man. Floyd, my brother.
Tim, just got to say, first off, your dad's a genius.
Thanks,
you're
man.
A big stud, man.
Runs in the family. All right, here we go. It's the Adam Carolla run. Will Danny kill it? Here we go.
Remember in We Are the World where it said, check your ego at the door?
Yeah.
Before the big celebs came in and made the money for the kiddies over there in Biafra or wherever the hell they were. I can't do that.
Your guess.
He's killing it.
That's the chick on Maude.
You got it. Congratulations.
That's the chick on Maude.
Okay. Sharon in Burbank, you're on 97.1 Free FM. You there?
Yeah.
All right. Here's Adam Carolla. Then we got a question for you.
I hand you a bag. It has 3 or 4 doorknobs in it. You're going to walk over to your truck, throw it in the back of your truck, and take off. One of them gets behind your truck. You back over it. There's no other ones. There's no other sign of anything else. So somehow one jumped the bag, and then he ran over it, his truck. Maybe it was just a subtle FU to the ace man.
Sharon?
Yeah, he's going to kill it.
Here we go.
Not only is he going to kill it, he's going to eventually piss Carolla off one day.
All right, well, that's not the name of the game. All right, here we go.
Or a Hansel and Gretel move so he could get back home by his trail of doorknobs.
Holy Christ.
Interesting insights, Bonaducci.
Or a Hansel and Gretel move so he could get back home by his trail of doorknobs.
Interesting insights, Bonaducci. Interesting insights, Bonaducci.
That's the chick on Maude.
All right, Danny, now you've crossed the line.
Crap!
All right, Danny, now you've crossed the line.
Really? Or a Hansel and Gretel move so he could get back home by his trail of doorknobs. What the hell do you even say?
Hansel?
All right, gang. That concludes the bit that we'll eventually get yelled at for.
Will Danny kill it?
It is the Conway Whitman Show. We're live on 97.1 Free FM.